Today we are coming to you right in the hub of the city of Adelaide. This is Victoria Square, and today on the show we have a very, very lovely guest that we got today. Most of you can identify this face that you can see here. His name is Calvin Mwita. Have you heard about the movie Stateless? Now, this is Netflix live on Diaspora TV. Now, welcome to the show, Mwita.
Thank you.
Now, I want you to introduce yourself, but before you introduce yourself, I have heard so many people and have read from the newspapers that you are Kenyan. I want you to set the record straight. You have acted in the movie Stateless.
Yes.
And maybe you are stateless because people say you are Tanzania, others say you are Kenyan.
Yeah.
Now, set the record straight. So, who is Calvin Mwita?
Okay, my name is Calvin Mwita. That's my name. Some call me Kevo, some call me Calvin Entertainer, all them, you name them. Yeah, actually, I'm not stateless to begin with. I'm coming from Tanzania. That's where I was born.
In Tanzania, so you're not Kenyan?
I'm not Kenyan, but Kenya is also my home, so I don't say Kenya.
You know, even when I see you here in Adelaide, you're always identifying with the Kenyan community. So everyone would have that goal that you're Kenyan.
Of course, everyone thinks I'm Kenyan, and you know Kenyans are so many like Chinese in Australia. So
the Kenyans are the Chinese of Africa.
Yeah, the Chinese of Africa.
They have colonized Adelaide.
Yeah, of course, they colonized Australia, not even Adelaide. So there's so many, and they're my friends, they're close people to me.
Yes.
And with me, I studied in Kenya.
Yes.
Since I was young.
Kenya?
Yes, I studied in Kenya since I was young. Mm-hmm. I studied in a place called Hispania with my primary school.
Hispania?
Yeah, there's a school called Morogoro Academy. That's where I studied my primary. Yes. Then I finished class 8, then I joined.
Which Hispania are you talking about? There's an Hispania I think in Turkana.
No, we are talking about the Hispania in Sirare. The border between Sirare border. Between the border of Kenya and Tanzania.
Yes.
If you go the Kenyan side, there's Hispania.
Yes.
Kuria district. That's where I studied.
So are you Kurian?
I'm Kurian anyway.
Like Koreans are Kenyan.
Yeah, but we have plenty Koreans in Tanzania anyway.
Did you just spill over into Tanzania by mistake?
Maybe I have to ask my parents. But my parents took me to Kenya for my primary school, then I finished class 8.
So you are living in Tanzania but studying in Kenya?
Yes, I was living in Tanzania but studying boarding school in Kenya.
Oh.
Yeah, so my parents took me to Kenya in a boarding school at a young age, very young. So I started around class 2 in Kenya, then I finished class 8, then I joined high school in Kenya, in Homa Bay district. I don't know, it's county now. Then I studied there from Form 1 to Form 4. Then after that, then I went back to my country in Tanzania.
Wow.
For my university.
Wow. So which university did you go to?
Yeah, I went to a university called Mzumbe University.
I know Mzumbe.
Yes.
I've been to Tanzania too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I lived there for a year.
Yeah, so I went to Mzumbe University and graduated with a Bachelor of Accounting and Finance.
Wow, so you're an accountant?
Yeah, professional, I'm an accountant.
Yes.
Yeah, so in 2016 I graduated with Bachelor of Accounting and Finance.
Wow.
Worked a little bit as an accountant. Then came over here in 2018 for my Masters.
So you have done Masters in Accounting in Australia? I
have done Masters in Business Information Systems.
Business Information Systems.
Yes.
So you're an IT expert now?
Of course.
Wow. So are you working in the IT industry?
No, I'm not working in the IT industry at the moment. I'm working with the other jobs, marketing and other kind of stuff in my private. I also have my own company which I do entertainment. That's what I do. But I don't do accounting now. I do marketing with some companies, and I do. I work as a freelancer doing tax returns for people, and
so you do tax returns?
I do tax.
Are you a registered accountant?
Yes, I'm not registered. I do as a freelancer. I'm a freelancer, do tax returns. So I don't think it's illegal to do.
You have an ABN,
of course, because I have an ABN and I pay the government tax as well. So
that's good.
So I do that, and I do consultation finance.
Now you're talking about finance, but Myself, I know you from Stateless, and if you're watching this for the very first time, this is Calvin Mwita, alias Taifa Duale, on the movie Stateless.
Yeah.
If you have Netflix, just go to the search bar there and search for Stateless.
Yeah.
If you go to Wikipedia, look for the movie Stateless and the cast. You'll find there Taifa Duale as Calvin Mwita. He's today on Diaspora TV.
Yes.
He's acted the movie Stateless.
Yes.
It's about an immigration detention.
Yeah, it's about immigration and how refugees struggling to search for a good place for a living.
Yes.
You know, yeah. So that's
So Calvin here, who I thought was Stateless, I thought he was Kenyan. He's acted in a movie called Stateless on Netflix, and he's acted the character of Taifa Duale.
Yes.
Now, let's go to your acting career.
Yes.
Where did it all start?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. First of all, I've started my acting career a very long time as a kid. Yeah, in school.
Yes.
You know. So as I've said, I was studying in Kenya, and I went to a good school. So so I was involving myself in music, drama, scouting, singing, all that stuff.
Yes.
So that's what made me to become who I am now. Because the teachers when I was young saw me I had a talent in me, and they started instructing me what to do. So I started acting when I was young in school. When I go back home,
we used to call skits.
Yeah, we call skates or drama. You know.
Yeah. Drama festival.
You're from Kenya.
Yes, I did lots of them too.
Yeah, we've done a lot of
So
drama.
those people who are watching us and they have done lots of drama can end up in Netflix.
Of course. That's the drama in school is what made me to do this until I've been in Netflix now. So you don't have to see anything like, you never know what to lead you up to, you know. So so the drama started in school, and the drama was doing, and I was also doing a lot of public speaking. So that all gave me confidence and gave me the traits and gave me the talent and gave me all the energy to do whatever I'm doing now. So it all started long ago, since I was a kid, and So
in the movie Stateless, you are portrayed as someone who has entered Australia illegally.
Yes.
Did you enter Australia illegally?
No, I didn't enter. You know, as refugees don't come illegal in any country.
Yes.
You know? So I acted as one of the refugees who just came here in Australia to seek a good life, or to look for a better place.
So that's you while you're acting?
Yeah, that's me, my character as Taifa Duale. I was one of the refugees in a detention center who we don't know what's our end, or where are we ending up to? When will we get freedom, or when we'll be free, or when will we also be having families and having a good life and doing things as we were back home? Because we ran from war, from the Taliban, from wherever. So that's what we came there, and we met there in detention center, and we don't know what to do, and we don't know when will we go out of detention center and have the freedom of us. Everyone needs freedom as any human being needs freedom.
Clarify this. You are in Australia legally. You're not a refugee.
No. I'm in Australia legally. I was a refugee in the movie, not a refugee in Australia.
So people meeting you on the street shouldn't treat you like Taifa Duale.
Yeah, they should not treat me. But I'm happy if they treat me in a good way to portray a message that these people who are seeking, they are slum seekers. They're just not seeking for any favors, but they're seeking for a better place. They're running from things which they couldn't handle. So they came here for a place. They thought that this is a place where they could relax.
Milk and honey.
Yes, milk and honey. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good part. Yeah.
And I've done my research, and I suppose you are the first Tanzanian to appear on Netflix. Tell me about it.
That led a lot of questions and this blah blah blah, this. Yeah. As far as I am concerned, or as far as I know, I am the first Tanzanian. Yes, I'll say that. I am the first Tanzanian to be in Netflix, man.
Congratulations.
It's a very big. So tell me congratulations. It's not
So
that
it's such a privilege for you to be on Diaspora
it's,
TV.
of course, it's my
The
privilege,
first
man.
Tanzanian actor
To be
on
on Netflix,
Netflix.
man. That's
And
not
the link to the movie Stateless will be on this description below.
Okay, yeah. So of course, I got a chance to be on Netflix, and I thank my casting directors, I thank my agency, and I thank everyone who made me to get that role until I've been on that big platforms, which I know even other actors or other young upcoming actors who want to reach the goals who they always dream about, or to reach where at least I've not said I've reached some point where it's so big, but I've reached a stage where I'm almost going bigger. So, because I've got experience, and
And not just experience. Let's talk about the cast. You are interacting with Hollywood actors.
Yes. Just imagine I was interacting with someone like Jai Courtney. I was just watching Jai Courtney in movies back home. When you go pay a little bit of money, go watch movies.
Yes.
That's what we go. We go watch, and then you watch this guy. You never know. You ever meet that guy. You ever even touch his hand. But here you come, you meet him as a friend, and then you talk, you chat, you do everything together. You go for a drink. Man, that
Kate
was
Blanchett.
something.
Did you meet Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett. I didn't meet Kate Blanchett, but I wish I could meet Kate. But I meet others. I met like Asha Katie and the other lady who played Sophie. Her name is so hard.
Yeah, is she from Germany? That she wanted to go to Germany all the time.
Yeah.
Is it Japanese? From Germany?
I'm not really sure. I think she's Australian, but she just playing like she played a character maybe in relation to Germany, because she's coming from Germany.
But the cast will be available on Wikipedia, so if you want to see the whole cast, it's on Wikipedia.
She's called like Yvonne Shavonsky, something like that. It's very hard to pronounce.
Ski at the
It has ski at the end. She's a very good talented. Like Amir, Faizo Bazi, who played Amir, we so much bunch of actors who are very big actors, who have a lot of experience, who have acted a lot of movies, and they see to you, they tell you, look, you go try to do this, A, B, C, D, and you reach there. Everything just comes from a point, you know what I mean? So that's how it ended. So I was just happy, and whatever I got there is I'm happy to share it with my fellow African, fellow young upcoming artists, that everything is possible. If you believe in yourself, you can make it, man. I just tried and tried and tried, then now I reached the
never giving up.
Never
say
give
the
up.
bulb was tried so many times just to get that light.
Just to get the limelight. Just imagine that. So
now there are so many people who are watching, and they are so hopeful. They have done exactly what you've done. They've been in skits. They have done a lot of dramas, and they have gone to the festivals. Like in Kenya, we have Alliance Francais. They go to the National Theatre, but they have never made the cut internationally. So how do we get there? I also want to go to Netflix. I want Diaspora TV on Netflix.
That's a good question, but it's somewhat hard to explain, because maybe I'll explain this way. For me, I didn't know I reached Netflix. I didn't know. Even when I was going to that movie, I didn't know it's a Netflix movie. I just knew it's a movie. I'm going, and I love acting, and I'll be an actor. But I didn't know it's a Netflix movie. But even reaching that point of just getting the chance of that movie, being like a local artist, that's what I wanted. You have to start from the point. So my brothers and sisters who are back home, who are in Kenya is my second home, remember? Who are in Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Sudan, whatever, doing whatever I've been going through, they just have to keep on going, keep on trying, keep on practicing, keep on learning new things, and try to get, try to go for auditions, apply for auditions.
To be ambitious.
Just be ambitious.
So for you to get it, how many auditions did you attend?
Oh man, a lot of auditions. A lot of auditions.
A lot?
A lot. You know what I mean? A lot of auditions. Until I got that one. You go for audition until you say, I've just gone for the audition. Let me just wait they call me or not. You know what I mean? So you just have to keep on trying. And for those who are back home, I think we also have our movie industry in Baku.
Yes, and we have the theaters.
Yeah, we have theaters.
Yeah.
We have the theaters are really good.
Yes.
Like I also have a show theater on next month.
You're advertising yourself.
Yeah. Maybe we'll talk about later. So yeah, theaters are good. Theaters are very good. Theaters are very good.
Yes.
And auditions, application of auditions, and try to go for them.
Yes.
Whether you fail or not, just go. Because just going for an audition,
Yes.
it's a very good big step. Just going for an audition.
Just having that opportunity
To get an audition,
Yeah.
they call
So
it
what,
a camp.
what do you do when you go to auditions? Do you sit like we see in TPF, when they're auditioning for music? Do you have to do something? You have to act?
Actually, before you go for an audition as an actor,
Yes.
you have to have the script. So
Yes.
if you have an agent, like me, I have an agent,
Yes.
my agent will call me or will email me, hey, Calvin, we got an audition for you,
Yes.
and they will email me the audition, a script, the audition scene, and I'll do my rehearsals, then I'll go for audition.
So do you have to cram a lot of
Of course, man. How will you say the words? Because you have to say what the writer's written. So
Yes.
that's how.
So you are acting in Swahili. You want to tell me someone else was writing it?
I wrote it.
Or you wrote it?
The writer wrote
In English?
I translated.
You translated.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we should.
Yeah. So the first thing,
Yeah.
when you get an audition, the agent will give you the script,
Yes.
and then you cram, you read it, pass through it. Then after that, you audition yourself. Then you go for the audition. Or if it is like now it is COVID era,
Yes.
most of the auditions we do is a self-tape audition.
Yes.
So you audition yourself using your camera at home, using your phone, your laptop. Then you send it to the agent or you send it to the casting director.
Yes.
Then they see if you pass. Then they will call you that you've got the chance.
So how do people access this information? Like where do they send their auditions? How do they access the audition information?
Audition information. Where you mean where we get auditions?
Yeah, like to know when the auditions are or the advert.
Okay. Where to know where the adverts of the auditions? Yeah.
Yes.
First of all, if you're in Australia,
Yes.
it's very open. It's different from back home. But even I'm seeing back home, they're trying to do that.
Yes.
In Australia, auditions are always open.
Yes.
They post them in social media.
Yes.
And there are also groups for auditions in Facebook.
Yes.
If you go on Facebook and search, there are audition groups.
Yes.
And there are also platforms like Showcast. You can put yourself there, and they always post their auditions.
Yes.
And apart from that, if you're real serious about this industry and you are, I think in the whole world you have to have an agent, like an actor.
Yes.
If you have an
So we
agent,
still have middlemen even in the acting industry.
more so if the acting industry,
Yes.
an agent plays a very big role.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because the agent finds you what?
Yes.
The agent finds you the auditions.
This is the information we don't get from the likes of Kate Blanchett or Bruce Willis.
Yeah. So yeah.
We're getting it from our very own.
Yeah.
Now you know how to get onto Netflix.
Yeah, so if you want to get auditions, go on Facebook, go on
Facebook.
And any social media. They always put them on their groups on Facebook. Some have forgotten.
Like they'll
them.
say Netflix audition.
Not Netflix. It's not only Netflix auditions.
Yeah.
There are even local movies in Australia. There are auditions. They will say it's auditions. It's a movie. It's a Netflix
And how do you
movie, it's a
caution
local
yourself?
movie.
How do you caution yourself against exploitation? For example, you may find auditions on Facebook,
Yeah.
and find out later maybe these are traffickers or people who are not good.
That's now will be very tricky. More so like in Australia, scamming is very much.
Yes.
But most of the
Yes, that's
time
the
it's
thing. How
always
do you
good.
find out it's genuine?
It's always just read the platforms. It's like you're watching a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
There are so many YouTubers uploading videos.
Yes.
So for example, if I a song, maybe for example a song of any artist, for example maybe any artist, maybe Diamond or maybe Major, or
Yes.
Yes. If you go to YouTube, you write his song, there will come so many,
including the fake one.
Yeah. And 90% are the fake ones,
Yeah.
but there's only one genuine.
real one.
So you as an actor, someone who is serious, you really have to know the source of where you're getting the information
Yes.
for you to trust it. You can't just get something and you just there are sources which this source. And for like me, I say if you're really serious, just get an agent. Because if you have an agent, there is no this of thinking this is a scam or this is not a good source. An agent will just give an audition. It's your agent. Present Australia as well. Because I live in Australia now.
I can't allow you to say you're Tanzanian. You're Kenyan. In the Daily Nation, if you can Google Calvin Mwita, they will say he's Kenyan.
Yeah, so Kenyans want me, Tanzanians want me, Australians want me.
But it makes sense to call you Kenyan as well.
Really? I'm happy. Call me Kenyan.
You start on the fence on the border.
For real, man.
Yeah.
For real,
So and you are Korea. We have Korea in Kenya,
yes,
Korea in Tanzania.
Yes, man.
So we are owning you. Kenyan actor in Australia.
Kenyan actor in Australia. For real, man. Yeah.
And you're also an event organizer?
Yes. I'm an event organizer. I have my own company called Calvin Entertainment. My company deals with the events, whether it's weddings, birthday parties, any type of events.
So what do you do? You do the recording?
I provide everything. I provide sound system, MC. I'm always the MC. I have my videographer and some dances as well. So videographer, MC, sound system, lights, and all that. So any event. So you want any event, just get me posted, man. I host your show. You will never regret. That's what I do as well, part of my business.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are so glad that you came to the show.
Yeah.
Meeting here in the city. It's cold. It's about 10 degrees Celsius at the moment. That's why we're in January.
Yeah, very cold.
Quite cold.
Yes.
And coming in this cold in the city to come to Diaspora TV, we really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best in your
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Can you tell them to subscribe?
Okay,
Diaspora TV?
please, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Calvin Entertain again. Please subscribe. English is very tough. Subscribe Diaspora TV, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Click the button below and get posted in everything we post in Diaspora TV, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
See you.
Bye-bye. Ciao.